What's happening right now with Phunware?
Let's see, fun stock. First of all, to read disclaimer right here and also in the description below. Well, is it pronounced fun? We don't know it. Let us know in the comments if you know the correct pronunciation. But the thing is, like, these last weeks, it has gone insane. Let's talk about this percentage going higher, more than 400% from those lows at $2.80, more or less. And from there, with this very common pattern, that we have with the candlesticks and the red candle later, more than 40% to the lower side. And right now it is recovering minus 30% from those levels of $14 and an upside of, from that type of retest of more than 20%. So key question right now, guys, how do you see this will go? Up or down from here? Let us know in the comments. Let's get started.
Wow, look at that. The dollar started when it was trading at 2.82, and the thing here is like if we activate the logarithmic scale, we can clearly see exactly the trend we are experiencing right now. So we can draw some sort of a line right there. Not perfect. But obviously, you can clearly see like there is an upturn, and it should be trading about $8 according to this upturn. And right now, look at the retest actually that we have right here
Mhm.
from this resistance level. Very interesting, like taken from a book. But the thing here is like, okay, it's going up, but is it based on good results or not? So we are going to activate the fundamentals. We're going to activate the net income. We're going to see actually if this is behind the results that we have right here. And what we have here, Enrique, what can you tell us about it?
Yeah, I prefer that you talk about it. I know that you like the net income indicator. It's one of your favorite ones, but you can clearly see that latest results weren't as bad as some of them in the past, no?
Yeah, we're talking about in the quarter of November 2023. It was like completely devastating, like -8 of reported in the EPS, completely devastating, and a net income of -18 million. But right now the last two quarters actually is just only -2 million per quarter. So obviously there is a huge improvement, and it's the best results in 2 years. So the upturn I would say is correlated with the earnings.
Yeah, how do you see that situation, from the net income side? Let us know in the comments your thoughts about it. And do you think this will improve or not? Let us know also that. And also, going back to the technical side, as Alvaro mentioned, this kind of retest that happened right here, it's very interesting in my opinion because this level was being traded since February of 2022. Let me draw the vertical line right there. And you can see all the retests that occurred at this resistance level right here. Very, very clear in my opinion. For those who say like the technical analysis doesn't work, explain me why at this level it has been rejected multiple times. Maybe they have another explanation. Just a joke right there. And also that breakup that happened right here during October of this year and the kind of retest, it all seems perfect from what we can see right here. The key question is, will this breakout be enough to pass the price to higher levels, or will this be like a false breakout and the price will continue to go lower? We don't know the answer. As usual, we like to share with you all the information that we have right here, and we like to learn from all your opinions.
Okay, so we had the standardized in the previous quarter minus 0.31. That means, we were still in losses. The minus 2 million that we were talking about in the net income. Similar results in the previous one. And the expectations that we have right here, the estimate for the next one is minus 0.25. I would say that's around minus 1 million, 1 million and a half of net income, which is better than the actual numbers that we're currently trading. So obviously, if that comes to reality, the stock should experience another uptrend. But obviously, then we have another scenario, because remember, guys, that stocks that are in losses, it's always very, very dangerous to invest in the sense that suddenly the stock can start to go down, and you may think, okay, we have better results, but in the end, it's still negative, and investors pay the bill.
As usual, anything can happen in trading, so be prepared for all the possible scenarios in the best way that you can. Trading in the zone, as usual, recommended video, trading psychology, all that. So let's go with the forecast. We have the price analyst right here, sorry, the Wall Street analyst, three of them offering that 1 year price forecast. We have the maximum almost 100%, $20. The average between the three of them, 34% more or less, and the minimum minus 11% around that level, $9. Very interesting. Then we have three strong buys, so the selling option is not there. So how do you see this forecast, this price forecast? Do you agree? Do you have a different opinion in mind, and the reasons behind it? And let's go with a new section that we want to share with you. This is a new indicator that we have right here in TradingView. Remember that in the description you have a link, an affiliate link to with $30 discount, if I'm not mistaken. And you have this seasonals section. What can you tell us about this, Alvaro? I think it's very, very interesting.
Yeah, exactly. We're watching different years, so the last 5 years of this stock from 2019 to 2024, and you can clearly see right here the performance of every year. And when we talk about performance, we are talking about year to date. And at this particular chart that we are watching right here, the best results ever in this stock in the last 5 years, guess what? It's the current year.
Yeah, it's interesting. Remember that this is the year to date. Of course, maybe the price is much lower than it was during 2019. I don't know if it is exactly the case. I think it is. But the thing is, like, this is the year to date. So if you bought at the start of the year, this would have been one of the best years for this particular stock. We will see how this goes with other stocks. You can see also like seasonal cycles. You know that some people trade based on that patterns. They like to see the past performance and maybe more different stocks that are more correlated with maybe the seasons or some particular events in the market of the year. They think like the market could repeat those movements. So here in this chart you can clearly see that correlation, and in this chart particularly we can see that this stock at least for 2 or 3 years it has gone up during the start of the year. You can see that percentage in 2019 it was completely insane. Maybe this is not exactly correct with the stock split price, we have to check it, but it seems like that. Then it corrected during March. You can clearly see that also until April, that correlation right there, and it continued kind of stagnating, we could say, for the rest of the year. Maybe this percentage is huge, but of course with that upside potential in the upper part, this wasn't as volatile. That's what I meant. And from there we had a very interesting moment that started during October in 2021. You can see the uptrend that happened right there with the, I think the violet line. Do you have in the same color?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, the purple one. And then the kind of blue or purple, the one that we have in 2024, also happened, this uptrend. So we will see if it continues or not, because look at what happened after that with the violet one. It started to go lower. So maybe this time, similar scenario or a different one. But I think this is interesting to talk about it. And let us in the comments your opinion about it.
wow, thank you very much, guys, and see you in the next video. Have a nice weekend.
Let's go, Trinity, honest traders. Thank you.